You think it's gonna fire up first try?
Oh yeah.
Everything's working?
Everything's working. All right, moment of truce.
Whoa! Oh, buddy.
You look like you're trying pretty hard.
What are y'all over here? All I know is y'all been over here struggling for like 30 minutes. And then you've been struggling, and then Carter came over here and thought he could get it.
Here's the thing. Here's what it boils down to. I could be done if I didn't care about that battery cable rubbing on everything. But
Oh, so if you just do it like everybody else does?
that's right. That's right.
Run some zip ties.
That's
and
where I
run,
was going with that.
run, I mean, not like everybody else does,
Not
but
everybody,
a lot of the, yeah.
Everybody on Marketplace.
Marketplace build. Marketplace build.
Yeah. I mean, this ain't. I thought of a little line the other day. You know, what's his name from Vice Grip has that. It ain't a show car. Ain't trying to win trophies.
We're not trying to win car shows. We're not trying to get awards. We're not even trying to get compliments.
Well, I ain't either, but I ain't trying to have a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have a piece of shit to fit into the category of not having a show car. You can still have nice stuff to you and to other people, and it still might not win trophies, but you win a trophy in your brain because you're proud of it when you're done. You know what I'm saying?
I know
And if
exactly
people
what
like it, that's cool. And if they don't like it, they can eat a sack of balls.
Carter,
I ain't trying to win no trophies. I don't want a trophy. I mean, if you like trophies, I'm fine. And if you make cool trophies, I'd like cool trophies just because they look cool. But it's not my intention going to no show is to win no trophy.
you just want this battery. You just want your battery cables to look right.
No, I want to know that when we sell this truck to somebody, that they're not going to go, what the hell happened? Everything fried on here because the battery cable's rubbing on the frame rail.
Like the truck we sold to Sean.
Problem. The truck just almost caught fire. Yeah, but we didn't do that.
We didn't do that.
And it didn't do that until the day that Sean picked it up.
And Chase burned it up.
Yeah,
almost.
Chase did it, honestly.
I didn't do crap. All I did was start
It
it.
happened.
Exactly.
Listen, he who smelt it dealt it.
What are y'all doing up here?
Why you gotta come over here getting down way?
Oh, you was just on me like that.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Look, I was doing this job and he's here now. Now you get out of the way so Chase can do it.
Yeah, let me do it. I got the littlest arms in here.
Yeah, you do.
You see that little clamp right there?
Yeah.
It's got to go through this clamp and bolt to the motor.
Oh, it's just got to go right there?
Yeah, just right there.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Come on, little hands.
You got it. Skinny arms. Go to the gym every day, smaller than everybody.
All y'all are trying to do is this?
You know what we need? We need to pull the motor out so I can get this bolt.
Pull the damn motor out to get one little bolt.
I need a turning apparatus. What do we got for
We
turning?
got this
We got that.
ratchet wrench. You have, it doesn't matter. You might as well stick it on there. You're going to go the wrong way anyway.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Don't think too much.
Yeah.
You need to push it up to tighten.
Tell me if that's pushing up. I can't. I don't want to move my hand.
That's up.
So just put it right on there.
You just flipped it. I saw him flip
No,
it.
I didn't. Check it. That's exactly
Well,
what
let's go back and slow motion that whenever he
I flipped it?
after.
Good.
I didn't flip it. See? I didn't flip it.
Well, let's go back and review that footage.
He did
in
do
slow
like
motion.
a ninja flip. Maybe he's just quicker than we think.
Yeah, I am quicker.
Why ain't you done already? What took so long? Oh,
Yep. You heard it right, boy.
Talking shit. I heard him hit his head. Look at that. That was hilarious. This damn lift is way up there. Look at my tippy toes. Look at my tippy toes.
Yeah, tippy toes. Oh, wait, you know it goes up and down. The lift does. Did it start?
did you get it?
I'm done.
Hold on before you tighten it all the way up. Russell, he got it.
Thank
All right.
you.
Whenever you need any of the hard work done, just give me a call. I'll be over here ordering parts.
Thank you.
What we're doing? What are we doing? What the are we doing? I was just about to explain it. I don't even know what we're doing. I know we're measuring. We're measuring so we can figure out the rear end for the gray truck. Is what we're doing. So we got to get these wheels off of here and put the Rocket Racing wheels on here because this is the exact same setup that we're going to be running on our autocross truck.
That's right.
That's what we're doing. at this. Y'all look at this. Man is rolling the chair. You're gonna be in a damn wheelchair like Billy before too long. Russell, y'all can't hear him, but he said he'll probably just buy one so he can be lazy.
Y'all be mad too when we're at the car shows and I'm rolling around.
We have rented the wheelchair. Oh, I heard that.
What was that?
Oh,
I let wires touch. I forgot I had the battery connected still.
golly.
It was smoking, boy.
It was smoking. What do we figure out, Carter? 63 and 5/8. I guess this is what we're gonna do for a rear end. That way we can let Quick Performance know what size rear end we need. Carter figured all that out. I didn't do nothing. Carter figured it out, Russell.
It was my idea.
Well, you just a good idea, buddy. You're just down here burning the world down, you know? Are you testing the starter now?
Yeah, it's
All right.
moving to fire it up.
There's no oil in it.
It ain't doing that. Oh, I know why it ain't working.
Why?
Because I ain't got no power going to the inside.
That'd
Still
probably
need to
help.
hook this power back up.
I asked him if he was going to put some whoop-de-whoop around the battery cable. And he said he didn't think he was because he doesn't have it touching anywhere.
And it looks good because it's red and all matches.
But he's understood what I was talking about when I said some whoop-de-whoop. This is whoop-de-whoop.
Hey, do we got any regular electrical tape anywhere?
Yeah,
Can I have a piece?
I can
of
get
it?
you some.
Okay. Now, maybe it's moment of truth.
I'm gonna stay right here in case this stuff.
Huh?
Whoa! Oh, buddy. Okay,
Scare you?
you got starter. You got it.
It was that tape popping with the
I know.
compression.
Yeah. That scared the
You
creep.
look really scared right now.
Yeah, because we ain't got no oils in this sucker.
Okay, you spun that other motor around with no oil in it when you were putting the pistons in, didn't you? Yeah, it's okay.
We did. Okay.
We're not getting it hot and running it. It can spin over.
We can spin.
All right, time to make it run.
So what we're doing now, we're putting this dang Lokar Valley cover on this truck. Russell, you're installing this? First time doing this? We haven't.
I've never installed this before.
We've never had one with a gasket like that, a boat ring.
No.
Yep, that's not working right.
Damn.
Is there any instructions?
Mr. Wright wants to read the instructions?
No, you know what? We did something because I glued it in. Oh, I'm thinking of the valve covers. When I put those in, they're kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I glued it in a little bit. I put like a little bit of, what is that stuff called? RTV?
Yeah, silicone.
Silicone Valley? All right.
You was making shorts on the short bus.
I am. That's what we're doing. We're telling them about it. But
I don't know if we can say that.
no, I'm retarded. We can
We
say
definitely
it
can't
because
say that.
Word's back.
We can say retarded. I'm retarded, so it's okay if I say retarded. Because I am 100% retarded. Russell can tell you.
For
Look,
later.
Robert's in there laughing. Look, Robert's in there laughing. He's in there doing the stereo. Robert, what are you doing?
Robert knows the truth about you.
What are you doing, Robert?
Well, right now we're going to take this radio out that came in this truck.
Why are you taking that radio out? Well, we need a jet. That's going to be our radio.
The Craco, look, AM or FM, baby.
Is that all we got?
Oh, it's got a cassette player too.
Oh, well, we definitely need to keep that.
This
No,
thing's
get
got
rid
to
of-
go.
Get rid of that thing.
So we're going to talk about different things.
Robert is right.
90%.
I always tell Russell that I'm right 90% of the time.
He wonders why my confidence is down.
I told him you gotta have freaking confidence. I'm confident that I am right 90% of the
That
time.
means I'm wrong
90% of the time.
That we disagree. As long as you agree with me, then we're always right 90% of the time. But
This time I was right.
okay, Robert wanted to hide the stereo system in here, hide the subs underneath the seat, not even make it where you could see the 6.5s and the tweeters and all that.
All this stuff.
Everything. So Robert had the bright idea of hiding everything, and I was like, no, you need to show this stuff off. Well, anyways, we made a video, and the damn internet said I was wrong. Everybody on the internet said I was
Was that
wrong.
that 10% of the time?
There was 0 people that agreed that we should display it. So I have to admit when I'm wrong 10% of the time.
You're recording, aren't you?
He is recording.
What it is I'm only around 10% of the time.
There we go. That's what it is. That's what it is. I don't even know if this math is mathing, but
we're gonna make all this stuff disappear back here.
it's gonna hide. We're gonna hide underneath the dash.
So we're gonna take the, I got it all unbolted now. So we're gonna make space. We're gonna hide this amplifier for all the mid and highs. Really small, really powerful amp.
How many watts is that sucker?
That amp is 532 watts.
Oh, and it's like where's the verified thing? They got that?
That's it.
Oh, actual power, 532. So they actually verify them at Memphis that they are what they say they are. They're not bull crapping. They're not bull corning.
As long as we can get the voltage into it, it'll do that.
They're not playing with you.
Russell's got a good
When they say
battery.
500 watts, they say 500 watts. Or they're going to tell you that it's like 499. Have you ever seen that? Is it always above it?
That's always above it.
Always
This is a
above it.
500 watt.
Okay.
4 channels, 500 watts.
And what is this
Hook up.
powering?
That's going to power our 6.5s that we're going to hide under the dash.
Okay.
It's going to power the tweets that go with it, and some 2.5-inch mid-range up in the dash.
Okay, since Robert is so quiet when he talks, what he said is we're going to power the 6.5s, the tweeters up there. We're going to power all the speakers with this amp. What's this other
Not
amp?
all of them.
What is this other amp?
Subs.
The subs got their own amp.
That's amp.
But what is this other amp?
That's this.
Oh, hell, I put
Now-
that there.
This is the DSP. We're going to put it, I think we're going to fit it all in the dash.
So the DSP is what we use to control
Yeah.
the sound. It lets you,
That's-
I learned a little bit. This has like 36 bands of EQ that you can control each speaker.
It's only 30.
Exactly.
Per channel.
Per channel.
And it has 8 channels.
Y'all do the math on that, because I'm not.
No, this is
And,
basically our head unit. And this is we're gonna Bluetooth into this. You can also send an auxiliary or an optical cable into it. Most people just Bluetooth into it. And this is gonna provide all our outputs for our 4-channel, our subs. And it's gonna give full digital signal processing, DSP.
Exactly. That's exactly what that does.
And it's
And
controlled.
and this is the third time we've used it. We've used one on old Mac.
Third time you've used it.
This is the third time we've used it here at the Journey HQ. Put one on old Mac. We put one on the OBS. Now we're putting it on Blue Collar.
Everything is capable through your smartphone app
Yeah.
or PC based, and that's good for setting everything up because it has a lot of settings. But once it's done, basically, you set all your presets in this. You've got a volume control, sub control, you can control some of the lighting and things on it. But this is all that has to be accessed. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hide it in the ashtray.
Go.
So,
All right. So we're getting a
Nothing
system. We're getting a system in this thing, and it's gonna be hidden.
that's it.
All right. Russell, have you got that yet? Damn, that's taking a long time. Let's put Robert. Bye, Robert.
Bye! I'll be in here.
Is that a pain in the butt? I guess. You just got to get it in there right.
Carter said I need to hit it with a hammer, so that's what I'm doing.
That's
And
never
you're
a good,
taking Carter's advice. Carter hits everything with a hammer, but I want to tell you that it's working.
It seems to be at this point. All right, out with the old.
Oh no, it's stuck.
Hey. Oh, look how clean it is in there.
Boy, look at that. Brand spanking new. Look at that, brand new. Brand new, brand new. Brand new, brand new.
You got different bolts for that?
Yep. There we go.
Here, look at it
Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Is that what you're singing?
No.
What
I
were
was
you
singing Adam Sandler. Red hooded sweatshirt. Dip, dip, dip.
Sweatshirt. Sweatshirt.
Red hooded
Sweatshirt. I don't know that one.
You know that one, Wes?
it sounds like something he would sing on SNL.
He had an album back in the day.
Adam Sandler did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to tour just like Jack Black does. And he had a song about the goat. Hey, goat! And he had a song called Red Hooded Sweatshirt. And put on your yarmulke.
I was about to say the yarmulke song.
Yeah, he sure as heck did.
I'm honestly gonna tighten it by ratchet once I get it on here.
What's the torque? Was there a torque spec on that sucker?
All right.
There's a torque spec. We're gonna ask Google.
what the torque spec is on that.
Time you get done asking, I'm gonna be happy with it.
18 foot-pounds of torque.
Listen,
Oh, that's 18?
here it is.
Ooh, I heard it. Yes, that sounds about right. How close do you think he is?
Guess we gotta find out now.
Years of mechanicking, years of working on vehicles. He is going to get it right on the money, 19. How much confidence do you have, Russell?
How much confidence do you have? I'm gonna answer like Josh. I guess it's gonna be good.
Okay, so we're at foot-pounds, and we're going to do 19. Let's go to 20. We're giving it. Oh wait, no, we're giving it 18.
Yeah, I don't know where you got 19 and 20 at.
Yeah, you just kept going up.
I know, right?
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be right now.
Oh, the 1 pound. Pretty close. It was pretty close.
And then the other question is this one supposed to be that type with the O-ring gasket as opposed to the factory one with the factory gasket?
See, that's why we're supposed to read instructions.
And using a torque wrench,
18 foot-pounds. We just missed it. Boy, that's so far back there. You had that sucker right
that was
on
on
the
it.
It
money.
would've- if you could have left them all alone, we'd have been done.
Right
already.
on the money. That's what Wildtech get you. Russell went to Wildtech.
I still owe him money 27 years later. They threatened they were going to take my degree. I was like, y'all can have it back. I don't really want
I
it.
don't really need that sucker. You know what else Russell did? Russell is autistic as well, and he had to lengthen these cables so you couldn't see these plugs.
They're going to be hidden under the intake, so all you're going to see is the little black part, and then I've got the alternator clocked upside down, so you won't see any wires.
What are you doing?
I'll see him how Russell's now the wiring wizard.
Russell's always been the wiring wizard.
I thought I was the wiring wizard.
Russell just doesn't know what he's doing. He just
Making sure he just makes sure it looks good.
yeah.
'Cause I just
It
has
might
some-
be wrong, but it looks right.
Yeah. Promise you, that sucker is looking good. We got a huge shipment. Forgot that it was coming today. Been down there cleaning. Now we got a whole pallet of QA1 stuff. I'm waiting on it for this dang autocross truck, but luckily we don't need it right now. I mean, we're not building that right this second. We do need it though. We're gonna need it. That's gonna stay there for now. I'm gonna get back to cleaning. We are still working on blue collar. It is Tuesday, and Goodguys is this weekend. Don't think we're gonna make it with blue collar to Goodguys, but the very next weekend is C10 Nationals? No. The next weekend is C10's on the Brazos, and then we got C10 Nationals, I think, and then LS Fest, and then Bondas. It's just car show after car show this month. So we're gonna be super busy. But anyways, I've got to paint some parts today to get this interior ready. So, and then Russell's gonna be getting here any minute, and he's gonna be trying to fire this thing up. So let's get to work today, guys. All right, I went ahead and prepped all of my pieces back here with wax and grease remover. Some of this is plastic. A lot of these pieces are plastic, and some of them are metal. So we're gonna use this Bulldog adhesion promoter. Called the paint rep and I said, hey, would I even need to spray this on this metal pieces? He said, absolutely not. And then we're gonna put a coat on all the plastic pieces, like a light coat. And then we're gonna go back and start spraying it with our Duplicolor vinyl and fabric dye. Let's get this stuff done. What they say about black? Once you go black, you never go back. That's what my
Mama used to say.
I kind of was speaking before I was thinking.
Yeah, that's
It was like these things coming
That's
out of
right.
it. What you putting on there? Some lubers?
A little bit of grease to make them
Sit in there nice and
sit in there.
flush.
No, just to stay in there.
It helps him go in too. Don't let him lie to you. I didn't even tell y'all what we're doing. Don't fall. Don't fall.
He almost failed.
This is a carbureted intake for an LS, but we've got the Terminator X-Max Stealth. What it does is it takes away the fuel rails and gives us a carbureted look with their sniper style EFI, but a new modern version of it. Well, the intake is on. I'm gonna call it a carburetor even though it's an EFI. It looks like a carburetor. And I stuck the breather on here. You can see what it all looks like. Y'all check this out. That looks nice. You can see no plugs. So if you look right here, this is the wiring for the coil packs. I extended that. And if you look right down inside there, that's the plug. So the plug is actually hidden underneath the intake on both sides. And those look just kind of like some vacuum lines or something like that. And then all of the other wiring for this is back here on the back. Right back there, so you can't even see any of it when you walk up to this engine. That does not look like an LS anymore. That looks like a, oh yes. So now that that's in there, I need to make up this one fuel line that's actually gonna feed the carburetor on this side. It's gonna be like an old double pumper style line on this passenger side of the carburetor, and then it'll tie into our main fuel line coming up. And then after that, we should be plugging the computer in and seeing if this sucker will fire up.
What you doing? You thought you had it.
I forgot a couple of wires.
Just a couple?
Yeah. Oh, and then there's a couple I didn't even know I needed to do. We're just gonna jack that for key on power for now.
No, this is what we'll do. Just shove it in there. That's how most people would do it.
Yeah.
That's how most Facebook Marketplace builds would be. Just shoved up in there.
I just want the fuel pump to come on to make sure the computer and fuel pump are working. I need a good ground. Okay, we'll do a Facebook Marketplace ground. No. Will you give me a 7mm?
A 7? No, y'all quit putting them in the wrong spot.
Who put them in the wrong spot?
Probably you.
They
go over here.
Carter's been here today. I haven't been here. Carter did that.
You're becoming a tool Nazi, Chase.
I am. Y'all don't ever use y'all's tools. We use my tools 100% of the time. Most of the time.
100% of the time, I use your tools.
Most of the time.
I don't have any up here. I don't have any tools up here.
100% of the time.
Man, we had the Cobalt 10 mil over there a minute ago.
Oh, that was Russell's. That was okay. 99. 99% of the time.
I got 99 problems, and you are one.
You just not figuring that out?
No, I'm just now stating that out loud.
All right, it is like 6:44. Me and Josh are still hanging out up here. I have been wanting to clean this El Camino, and I cleaned it and I clay barred it the other day to get all the contaminants off the paint, because it's the only thing bugging me on this El Camino. Is really bugging me. The paint looks bad because it's not quite patina and it's not quite nice. It's not nice paint at all, and it's just in between that good looking patina and needing a paint job. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's going to pick up. It looks good on camera. That's why everything on Marketplace looks so much better, and then when you get there, they don't look like what you see right here. But let me get a little closer and we can start seeing. Maybe you can see all the spots and the little bit of paint. Here's a scratch that someone has covered up. It's just contaminated with hard water spots and micro scratches everywhere. And so I'm going to try to bring a little bit of life back to this paint and make it look a little bit better. I noticed something on this panel, and I hope you can notice this on camera. The other day I used a rag and a little bit of, let me turn off this, I don't know if y'all have ever seen my pressure washer setup, if we've ever talked about it. Everybody always comments when they come over here about our pressure washer setup, and all I've done is take a Greenworks Pro 2700 PSI It's almost like 2 gallons per minute or something like that. I can't remember. It's not about your PSI. It's about your gallons per minute. Mainly, you want more water flow. But anyways, that's just getting into a deeper subject. But this is our pressure washer setup. All of our chemicals, you know, that we use, some of them. And then we've got all these down here. All the chemicals that I used when I had a detailing business. But here we've got some new ones, some new chemicals that I just picked up. And they're all interior detailers. This is the DIY detail. There's a lot of videos out on the internet on this. Showing them use it, I haven't seen a lot of tests. I am geeking out on that right now. I want to try to figure out exactly which one is the best, because when I spend my money, I want to make sure I'm getting the right product. And I'm going to be shooting a video with comparing every single one of those, doing real world tests. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, you know, leave a comment down below if you'd want to watch that video, because it's going to be something new that I'm going to try out here and try to do a test on this product that I want to use in my own vehicle. Anyways, let me show you why I got on that crazy long tangent. Because I used some wax on just a cloth and just kind of rubbed it on here to see what I could do. And you can definitely tell this is where I wax. It's all beading up, and this is sheeting up. The beading is gonna let that water not stick as good. It's just clinging to that paint. Let's see if you can see this right here. That's beading up and running off. And over here, it's definitely not doing that. It's just sticking to the paint. You can see a clear difference right here, right where I stopped. Anyways, just that one little spot. I'm gonna now go over it with like a random orbital polisher, I believe you say griots. I've got one of their, yeah, I guess it's griots. 3-inch, 4-inch polishers, and then I've got the bigger one. Oh crap, is it broke? No, I ordered the pieces for it. It is broke. I think it was this. Yeah, see, this is messed up. I was using this to do carpet and like sticking it on the carpet, and it would like vibrate the carpet, and that's what happened. It got kind of hot. Don't do that. But I did buy the piece to fix that, and I guess I'm about to fix it now, because that's about to be my next step after I dry it. So I'm gonna dry it first. Then we're going to get that polisher out and start polishing. Probably gonna just do the hood tonight, or half the hood. It's already getting super late, but we're gonna use the hybrid ceramic acrylic black polish. Now, I have used this before. I used it on my 2018 Raptor. I like this product. It's not a complete like fix it all, fix it forever product. This is a make it look better than it did product. Where'd those stains go? They're not as visible, but you can still see them. See how bad this looks? See all the scratching, my reflection? It's not as bad over here. Not saying that it's perfect or by any means, but it's better than that. You take this pretty far. You can start wet sanding, you can do a lot of different things, but I'm just gonna do a simple polish, and then I'm gonna be done with it for now. We're back this morning working on Project OBS. Russell is working on, no, it's not Project OBS. I saw that video. I saw you look up and like, what is he talking about?
That was gone.
You said Project Blue Collar yesterday, so it made me, the project in front of Blue Collar yesterday made me think about Project OBS. Yeah, we're working on Blue Collar.
He's multiverse. He lives in the past, present, and future all at the same time.
You ever seen that played in a movie?
Of course, and then the whole internet will say it ain't true.
And even his daughter.
What is it?
It's the
Crystal
Mandela
Ball.
effect about the Sinbad movie
Yeah.
where he's a genie.
Yeah, there is a movie like that, isn't
It's
it?
not Sinbad.
Who is it?
Shaq.
Shaq. But there was 2 movies.
Shazam.
But the one that Sinbad was in was way earlier than.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, he does too. I think.
I remember it.
Y'all know what y'all are doing?
Not at all. Please cycle the ignition to complete the operation. So off and on?
Off. Oh.
There's the fuel pump.
TPS auto set was successful.
You think it's gonna fire up first try?
Oh yeah. Let's start moving.
So we're gonna shut it off one more time. Yep. Let's look underneath for fuel leaks right quick. Good. Nothing dripping nowhere. Cool. All right. Moment of truce.
What was that
Oh, we
noise?
ain't got all the air out.
But it does have oil in it.
Do it one more time. I'll try now. All right, now you're good.
Is it good?
Yeah, right.
Got gas.
You see the gas?
I saw the gas spitting up.
It's just now getting there. It's still got air injectors.
Don't sound like it's hitting, boy. What's probably happening is what I asked about is the harnesses for the coils.
Oh,
There's a passenger side and a driver side coil harness. We ran into this with old Mac. See, it ain't even trying to fire. Could we just swap the plugs?
yeah, we can. Remember, we had to go look on after the old Mac. We went and looked at your truck to see which one color was first, and we just swapped them around.
But can we just swap the two main plugs?
No,
No.
the individual coils, you got to swap that around. The wire harness that
Yeah.
you plug into the coil.
But
you
I'm
gotta
saying
swap that
it might be one for the passenger side and one for the driver side too.
around.
No?
No, you just odd and even. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you plug them up right.
I don't know.
I don't need it.
Well, we got to unplug the coils.
So next time we got to mark that. Driver's side,
Well,
passenger side.
this is something I asked Carter when we were putting this together. He was like, nah.
No, bullshit.
He said, no.
This is definitely red.
Red.
Is that right or
Oh,
wrong?
that's right. And red's on the front on that side.
No,
So
that's
that-
wrong.
That's wrong. Okay.
Aha.
One whole bank's wrong.
So you figured it out, Carter and Russell?
Maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully. You would have think it would have tried to do something on that one
Yeah,
side.
one side would have busted off. I'm gonna.
So this is all it's going to be, and it's going to start up, Russell.
I hope so.
Oh, shoot. It's doing stuff.
It sounds better. It's turning over right there.
That sounds better?
You're gonna spit it up back out.
Yeah, why is it shooting it straight? It's shooting it straight up? All right, we're going to try to figure this out and come back to you. What'd y'all figure out?
I'm going to show you what's wrong. So this is my key on power. Turn the key on, Carter. But now crank it. It loses power on the crank.
Okay. So you got to find a different key on power source.
Yeah.
What did you have it hooked up to?
Just a wire I found underneath here that ain't getting used for nothing else anymore.
Okay. That one ain't going to work.
That ain't going to work. So I need a different key on
How did y'all
power.
come to that conclusion, though?
Because we were trying to watch the RPMs on the screen, and as soon as I went to crank it, the screen shut off.
Oh, okay.
So let's...
It's still shooting out gas up in there.
That'll be all right. It'll go down the other way here in a little.
Cranker.
Is that key on?
Nope.
That's key on.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah,
There you go.
there it is.
What color is that?
It's this little brown one here.
Use the brown wire. Are you about to try to start this thing?
We ain't got shit now.
No, we ain't got shit.
Carter, what do you think about it?
Oh, I got the wrong wire.
It happened. It happens, you know? Everything's working. Everything's working.
Everything's working.
You got the right wire. We're about to crank. Ooh, it got a lot of gas in there.
Now things are happening.
Yeah, it's got a lot of gas in there, too. I
Well,
saw it.
we did crank on it a good bit.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it's backfiring through the. Red goes to the back on the driver's side.
I
Wait.
just switched it the way you told me to.
What? What is Carter saying now?
Is it wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong.
Need Carter mic'd up, too. He said, idiot.
I just did it the way I was like you. I said this one. You're like, yeah. This is the second time you done f***ed me on these coils.
How do you see? I
Because he asked you if it needed to be.
Like the guy I turn to in this shop for this information, and you say, yeah. No, close that mouth.
no. I told you red goes to the front on the passenger side.
Rewind. We got it on
And
camera.
then you said, oh, this one's backwards. I said, so this is going to fix it. Yeah.
So was it right?
You're the one that told me it was backwards. I didn't go over here and look at it.
Oh, boy.
So was it right the first time or what?
Sounds like
was.
it.
So what did? Oh, we just didn't have power.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have power.
This wasn't even a problem. We
no.
just assumed it was the problem.
Carter's been mean to me my whole life.
I have not been mean to you your whole life. Just 50% of it.
Oh man,
50%.
Carter's never mean. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. That doesn't even make no sense.
That sucker has gotten sweet in his old age, hasn't he? You don't think?
He's just pretending. I'm nicer too. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that what it's gonna sound like? I don't know why it shoots out gas like that.
It's ready to go.
It sounds like it.
There you go. That's about 870.
Oh yeah, there's no water in this.
No. Yeah, no. We can't leave it running.
Yeah, it sounded
We
so.
got the auto to work.
Yeah, it's not hot yet. Oh, that thing's cold as ice.
Yeah, it's
It is cold
Put
as
your tongue
ice.
to this part right here.
I'm not putting my tongue to nothing, Carter.
Damn.
Damn.
Carter wants to see you hurt.
He does. What is that? What is wrong with you?
It was childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Yep, she's alive.
All right, it's alive.
I didn't get it cranked yesterday.
But you got it cranked today. Hell yeah. Good job, Russell. We got it cranked up. We got a bunch more stuff to do. Let me show you. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is that on the list? Can we knock that off the list?
We haven't marked the list in a while,
Well,
so we
come
can
over
knock
here.
a couple things
Come
off
over
of it.
here and knock the list off, Russell, because it feels good to knock the list off.
Well, the wire makes it completely.
Dad, it's done.
Hey,
The intake and fuel lines is going away. Wiring and wiring loom. Battery, what'd you just mark out?
Battery cables.
Battery cables.
Fuel neck.
Oh, fuel neck.
Oh, wait, painted interior.
Oh, we got, yeah, pretty much everything's knocked off right there.
Well, 95% of the wiring is done. There's a couple of things that need to be done that I'm kind of waiting on other people on. The fans are all hooked up minus their power, and I'm waiting on Robert. He's going to put me a distribution block inside so I can tie into his power. There's enough crap going to this battery already. I'm not putting anything else there. We got some fittings for the radiator today, so we got to get some hoses and things like that. I talked to Josh, our tuner, and there's a couple of things he's going to need to do inside the tune for the fans and for the AC. So until then, I'm going to move on and start putting exhaust on. And if you know anything about us, we're going to use Flowmaster. We got Flowmaster mufflers up here on the shelves. I'm going to make an exhaust kit for this thing. That way, it doesn't sound like a dirt track car anymore.
All right. Well, that's good. So the fittings came in. That's quick. We just ordered those a couple days ago.
Yep, they're here. So we need a radiator hose. We need some heater hoses, and and a little piece of hose for our steam port, and that will have our cooling system hooked up.
Heck yeah.
Hooked up.
I gotta finish getting ready for Goodguys.
Yeah.
We're leaving in the morning to go to Goodguys at Texas Motor Speedway and Pate Swap Meet.
I'm excited to talk to Eric from Pro Touring and the guys from QA1 because they're my friends. And Pate Swap Meet is fun to look around and see all the stuff there.
This will be my first time to get to actually go to the Pate Swap Meet. Last year, I was sick or something. This time, we're going to go check it out. I said, I'm going to try to find some cool stuff for up here. I got to find some deals.
We're in deep doo-doo. is what it really boils down to.
Why?
Because it's gonna be too irresistible for your irrational buying brain.
You're gonna take a wad of cash and
That's why I said we're in deep doo-doo.
hopefully not spend it all. We're trying not to spend it all. All right, so
They got an ATM over here.
All right, let's get ready. I gotta just get all the stuff together. Old Mac's working right. I put a new O2 sensor on that sucker, so that sucker's running right now.
You're gonna go ahead and load it up today?
Yeah, I'm fixing to load it up. I was thinking about rinsing off my truck at least, giving it a little rinse off. It's a little dirty. Yeah. And you're not gonna be there on Saturday. I'm gonna be by myself.
Oh, I was by myself last year for a day.
Oh, okay. All right, exhaustage. Heck yeah. We're moving one step closer on this truck.
I'm blowing it out.
Heck yeah. These don't sound right. All right, I changed the O2 sensor earlier because I knew this weekend it wasn't working right. I asked Josh, our tuner, what it was, and he said it was the O2 sensor. Makes sense. Changed the O2 sensor, cranked it up, running perfect. A couple hours later, going to put it on the trailer, and now it sounds like this. So we got to figure out why it's not running right. It still looks good. Did y'all unplug something? Are y'all jagging with me? Carter could have unplugged something. I don't know. I'm gonna go see if this, let me check it, see if this O2 sensor for some reason is not plugged in. Because it was running perfect. It's in here. Yeah, it's plugged in. 100%. Unplug it and plug it back in.
Fuel pressure is steadily going down.
Okay, so it's probably fuel pressure. Build a turbo car, they said.
So, well, your fuel pressure should be going down as you open up that throttle more because it's vacuum referenced.
No, it should go up.
No, not until you're building boost.
Yeah, but it should be 58.
Well, I thought we set it a little bit low originally because his injectors are so big.
Well, now it's running better. Russell switched the fuel pump around.
Really?
Yeah, and it started running better.
Huh.
Like, that's all he did.
I remember setting it that low. I mean, setting it that high, but maybe we did, man. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Staying steady on the boot, so.
Yeah, it's fine. Let me go drive it. Let me go see what it's doing.
Go drive it then.
Seems to be working.
It sounds normal.
Yeah. I just need to see if the fuel pressure goes up when I get into a little bit of boost. Oh yeah, it goes up. Yeah, it goes up. Yeah, we're good.
It's time for that new fuel pump, though.
Yeah, we gotta put the new fuel pump. I've got it on the shelf, so that works. See, always something. Almost didn't make it to Goodguys. Truck almost didn't start. It works.
Pretty damn good.
It works. All right, well, we're working. Yeah, we're gonna be in the QA1 booth this week again at Goodguys. So, all right, luckily we got that thing going. All right, I need a block. I need a wood block to jack up my front of my trailer.
Why don't you just pull it straight forward and put the ramp right there on the drop down?
I guess I could do that.
Just pull it right straight up.
Yeah.
Right by the brown truck.
We're gonna scrape?
That truck? No.
No, the trailer.
I don't know yet. Yeah. You got it. Keep going.
Right there.
Yeah, but if he does it right there, once you load up, you're never going to get out of there. Keep going.
Why didn't you just load it up the way?
I don't know. I don't know why we're complicating things. Keep going.
Because what's he going to do when he jacks up?
Yeah, I don't. This is retarded.
This is dumb.
What's wrong?
Why?
What's wrong?
Why are you loading up this way, not the way you always load it up?
This is just an idea that Carter said. I'm just doing what Carter said. Is this not?
Well,
you said, why don't you pull straight here? I was just doing
you
it.
did say that.
Oh, I did say that.
Yeah, I'm just doing what you said. Is this what's wrong?
Well, how are you going to get it out of here?
I have no idea. This is Carter's idea. I haven't thought all this through yet. I was just going with.
This ain't going to work because you can't. Once the truck's on here, the trailer's going to be squatted more, and you're never going to be able to back up.
Carter, this ain't gonna work. I tried
This
to
ain't
tell
going. I'm
you.
going to
that-
give you another piece of candy while y'all
I
figure
tried to
this
tell Carter
out.
this wasn't gonna work. I hope he's recording all this.
Is it recording?
He probably.
Good.
Yeah, that's recorded.
I'm just gonna put this son bitch on the trailer.
Hey,
This was your.
Oh, now he's backpedaling. Everybody's backpedaling today. We had no choice. That was my, I'm just doing this. To be I didn't plug it in. The food.
All I know is I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna pull right here and we're gonna load it up like we always do.
We never had a problem with that before.
Am I about to scrape?
You are scraping. Come on.
You ain't got no choice but to scrape.
Yeah. You got it.
when he gets out, say, "Damn, you're all in the way now."
Yeah. Now you're all in the way. Nobody can get out.
That's why I didn't do this in the first place.
You ain't in the way.
I guess I'm really not.
Once you load the truck,
No, he just want to complicate it.
Do we need to record all this?
No.